Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of weekly pickups of your host, Polished Gaming. Now, for the first one here is A Way Out. Now, this was $15.01. Actually, I bought these on trade. Bought this on Trade Me from Ford V8 Holden. It was A Way Out and $15.01 with this one, and it gets a 3.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter this week because it hits at $30.41. This one actually gets, I think it takes two A Way Out. I think there's Split Faction is another one. The company who does this, Hazellight, I think is actually quite a really prolific two-player co-op kind of company. So yeah, look pretty fun. Next one here is Dead Rising 3. Now, Dead Rising 3 I bought for $1, and that gets a 4 out of 5 because it sits at $11.92. I already have Dead Rising, but this one is the Apocalypse Edition, so that just goes towards that. Next one here is Earthfall Deluxe Edition. Now, this one I paid $1 again for, and it was 4.5 out of 5 because it sits at $17.50. Anything that goes for $1, like I've said before, is pretty, you're going to get a good deal out of it. I mean, there's not too many games, unless you're buying Connect Adventures or something like that, or maybe, what's another one? Topspin 2, I think. Was it Topspin 2? I'm pretty sure it was Topspin 2. Oh, Topspin 1, yeah. So this is the one that's everywhere. That one, basically, yeah, you'll get that for $1. But that's a score for $1. Next one here is the Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan, I guess. And with that one there, I paid $10.50. And on the dealer meter this week, it sits at $3. Sits at 3 out of 5, and it's because it sits at $17.33. This one I haven't actually heard quite a bit about, but it is. I do see these Dark Pictures Anthology ones come up. I think there is 3 or 4. I'm not entirely sure on that series, but it would be interesting to get that one. Now, next one here is for the Series X, The Quarry. Now, this one here I bought for $8, and it sits at 4 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $26.42. This one actually relatively took a bit of a drop recently because of the fact that it's pretty much... what was it? It was okay. I mean, the story... I've actually played this on my mate's game. On my mate's account, I haven't actually played it on my one yet because you actually do have to complete the game. I think 8 or 9 different times, different scenarios. So it can be a bit annoying, but it did get on Game Pass. So I believe that's why it has dropped recently. Now, next one here is from another Trade Me member, X the G. X is his name. But this one here is NCIS, and this one here is I paid $10 for it. 3.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter this week because it sits at $19.34. A little bit more of an obscure title to get. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on... yeah, it kind of said... I mean, the region I always see it come up is $20, so I'm absolutely stoked to get that at 10. And I will actually pay this one because this is a pretty easy 1,000. Now, next lot here from Ash Hislop. Quite a lot here. I've got Soul Calibur 2. This one here is $6.37. Sits at 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter this week because it sits at $16. Great game, the Soul Calibur series. Really, really awesome games. Next one here is a World Series of Poker. Now, this one here I paid $2.50 for, and it sits at 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $11.16. It's a poker one. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's got... I mean, see, that's the thing. The only person that I actually know that was in it was really Jennifer Tilly, and that's only because I liked her in the movie. She was pretty cool that she was in, and she was awesome as Bride of Chucky. Next one here is Alien Isolation Nostromo edition. Now, I do have this. I believe the Nostromo edition on... Wait, do I? On camera here. Yeah, I do. So I already have the Nostromo edition on the Xbox as well there, the Xbox 360. But this one, it seems to go for a little bit more. So this one here was basically, let me have a look here. I've got $8. I bought this one for $8.08. Price dealer meter sits at 4 out of 5 because this one sits at $27.74. So not too bad of a deal there that I got on that one. Next one here is Dead Rising 4. Now, Dead Rising 4, I paid $5.25 for it. Sits at 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter because it sits at $14.21. Not too bad. Haven't actually got round to playing Dead Rising 4 yet. I will probably get that one on the back burner because I did like Dead Rising 1, 2, and 3. They were all pretty good. Even Case West and Off the Record, they were pretty good. Case Zero, Case West, and Off the Record. Next one here is F1 2021. $8.25. This one sits at 2.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter this week because it sits at $12.69. Not a great one, but hey, I got it cheaper than what it goes for on price charting, so that's the way. Next one here is for Honor. $7 I paid for this one. 2.5 out of 5 on the dealer meter there, and that one does because it does sit at $9.92. Just a little bit over. Like I say, getting them as long as I'm getting them for the price that's either on it or under it, I'm winning. The Jackbox Party Pack from the makers of You Don't Know Jack. This one here is a little bit more an obscure title. I do see it come up every now and then. For this one, I paid $10 for it. On the dealer meter, it's 4 out of 5 because it sits at $38.99. Whether or not that's really the price on that one, I'm not too sure. I will probably be replacing that, sadly, because that spine is absolutely, it's just been, looks like it's come out of its sleeve and been bent up a bit. So not too great about that, but I will put that on the list as a replacement. Next one here is Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. This one was $4.25 and 3 out of 5 on dealer meter because it sits at $10.36. This one here is just the standard version. There are other versions which do come with a bit of DLC on them. NHL 15. Nothing to write home about on this one. This one's $4.25. 3 out of 5 on the dealer meter this week because it sits at a $9. So I would say you'd be very hard pressed to actually get that for $9 and sell that for $9 anywhere. Because I would say most of the online wouldn't work on that one, and they're already up to 25. So yeah. Resident Evil 4. This is one for my last game here. I actually just realized something here. I mean, it's not like it matters on this one, but I try to always go for PAL. This is actually an NTSC. You can see it on here, but the funny part, NTSC disc as well. It will still work, but I will most likely look at getting a replacement for that one because I only really like PAL. But I did pay $18.50 for this one. It sits at 3 out of 5 on dealer meter because it sits at 25 and 54 cents. A little bit gutting. I didn't realize I was actually NTSC. Shows how much I look. But in saying it, that's how it tricked me because they put the logo over the top of it. Where see, I'll show you. If I take this out, there's that little ESRB logo. So the funny part about it is that's actually, it's a weird one on Trade Me's rules because you have to put the product classification of the country. So with this one, if they pulled that off, I'd say it might actually be pretty hard to actually get rid of that one because of the having an NTSC logo. So I would have rather PAL. But hey, like I say, I will look for another one on that one. But yeah, that's me for this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel here. Make sure you ring that notification bell, get notified on all my videos that come out. This is me for this week. I do have a lot piling up at the moment because I'm kind of limiting my videos to a little bit shorter just so they are normally try to do about 16 games each week, and yeah, I've got a lot that's coming, so it's kind of all coming at the same time. So I will be basically processing those over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. You'll be getting quite a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.